Conservation policies by government of Sikkim have ensured security to state's rich biodiversity. One of the iconic species among them is Red Panda. Red pandas are globally threatened animals who are residents of temperate forests along the Himalayan and Hengduan mountain ranges. IUCN assessed that tentative global panda population is around 10,000 individuals only, and have categorized this animal as a vulnerable species. State of Sikkim is an important part of eastern Himalayan mountain ranges and houses the second largest habitat of red pandas in India, next to Arunachal Pradesh. More importantly, red panda is the state animal of Sikkim. However, little information was available regarding the present population status, habitat conditions and threats encountered by the red pandas in the wild. With this situation in mind, WWF India partnered with Forest, Environment and Wildlife Management Department to initiate a joint survey to assess potential red panda habitats in the state for the long-term survival of the state animal. The surveys were initiated with 3 protected areas of East District, and presently the surveying is underway at Barse Rhododendron Sanctuary of West District. To begin with, questionnaire surveys were undertaken around the 3 protected areas of East District to understand the distribution pattern of red pandas, and the results of questionnaire survey were validated through science surveys within the forest. Based on the outcome of extensive survey, it was seen that Pangolakha Wildlife Sanctuary housed comparatively better habitat for red pandas and was thus selected for the detailed study. During field surveys, team members comprising of Forest Department personnel, WWF India officers, EDC members and local villagers would look for red pandas or its signs in the forest, evidences either on ground or on the tree. Once red panda evidence was encountered, a detailed habitat study of the area was carried out. The habitat data collected during surveys was used to assess the habitat conditions at the 3 protected areas using GIS. Results show that Pangolakha Wildlife Sanctuary has better habitat compared to both Kyongnosla Alpine Sanctuary and Phambanglo Wildlife Sanctuary, which was also reflected in the high density of evidences recorded during intensive field surveys. The GIS results for the 3 protected areas were extrapolated to predict the tentative extent of red panda dense habitat in the state. The extent of potential red panda habitat could measure up to 1,341 square kilometer, and that of dense red panda habitat could measure up to 684 square kilometer. Survey shows that red pandas favor oak, mixed conifer and conifer forests and under cover of maling, sigane and ningalo bamboos. Red panda was sighted at several occasions during the survey at Pangolakha Wildlife Sanctuary. This information was used to assess a tentative density of 1 red panda in 1.08 square kilometer. This density estimates were later used to calculate a tentative number of 20 to 25 red pandas at Pangolakha Wildlife Sanctuary and a predicted number of 300 red pandas for whole of Sikkim. Conservation and management activities need to be intensified in future to reduce pressure on the red panda habitat in all protected areas where they are found. Forest Department and WWF India are looking to safeguard the red panda's future by involving local communities in long-term conservation. It is hoped the future generation will also find the cherub of the mist in its true home, which it shares with magnificent birds and mammals.